Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to my platform. Welcome to the channel. Hey, out there in YouTube land, how y'all doing? Please forgive my tardiness. I ain't gonna use something a lot of y'all. I tombstone is on and I got caught up in it. So please forgive my tardiness. I do not, unlike some, I do not take people time for granted. But yes, Happy New Year. Like the wording says, let's renew. Which is why I came on here today. Just like everybody else, I've been watching, the goings ons on these streets the past couple of days, and I'm like, okay, it got me to thinking. And it's not because of the situation, it's because of some of the main players and main characters in this situation that I'm like, okay, not doing this in the new year. Plus, it's getting time. Let me see the chat. Hey, Janice James, thank you. Plus, it's getting close to that time of year for the 21-day consecration fast, but I'll talk about that later. Here's the thing, people. We can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. Over these past few days, I've been, thinking and reflecting and watching. And my thing is this. How my grandmama said, this coming year, Lord, spare my life and nothing happened. I will be entering the other side. I will be entering my 5th decade on this earth. And it's just certain stuff that's not a good look. I will be, really embarking on my 5th decade on this earth. So it's just, I'm at a point now where certain stuff I'm just not going, because like when I first got on here, my thing was judgment-free zone. Everybody was welcome, and everybody still is welcome to my chat. I don't think I've blocked anybody except for a couple of trolls, but like actual people that like that's not trolls. No, I haven't blocked anyone. Even the ones that I've had issues with over the years, they're not blocked over here. Like I said, as long as you're respectful, you ain't got to agree with me all the time. But yeah, it's 2021, y'all. And like I said, I have been looking around these streets and looking around and watching around the streets. And some people are still doing the same stuff that they were doing when I first got on here. And I'm like, no, I can't continue to do that. Because like I said, when I first got in here, I had said my platform was Switzerland, and that I really wasn't here for all that. And then what did I end up doing? I got pulled in, and I'm going to admit, I dived in head first into the bullshit. Yes, I did. I sure did. But my rules still stood firm. The only way I came at somebody if they came at me. Or if a member of or if a member of an organization or whatever group or whatever the hell came at me, then that's when I retaliated. But so then fast forward to the last couple of days, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I am gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say since I've been more confused than a chameleon running through a field full of Skittles. I'm like, what the hell is everybody lost their damn mind? What the hell is going on? And then, like I said, and I'm looking at the participants, the people that's involved in this, the people that are the main characters, and they are all people of a certain age. Let's just put it like that. And it's not a good look. Okay, like for me, I'm just gonna take myself. Me being involved in bullshit, and when I say I mean being in the epicenter of it at my age, and especially like I said, I'm embarking on this 5th decade of life. That's not a good look. It's not. I mean, stuff that I did in my 20s, that didn't look right for me doing in my 30s. Stuff that I did in my 30s wasn't a good look when I was in my 40s, and stuff that I did in my 40s really ain't gonna be a good look when me getting ready to go into this 5th decade. So no, and some of the people that's involved got me by a decade or more, and I'm looking, and I guess it was meant for me to see it, because I usually don't catch stuff, but I guess it was meant for me to see it so I could see how ridiculous it looks, how psychotic, crazy, and stupid it looked to be a person of a particular age, a particular decade, and doing dumb shit that's like what I've been seeing going on, you know. And the thing about it is, these are women that's acting like this now. And yeah, it's wrong. But see, a man in that age group, they can get out here, act a fool. Oh, it's just they midlife crisis. You know, a man could be 50 and have a girlfriend 23 years old, and it's all good. He's still play, he the man. But flip it, if a woman is 50 and have a 23-year-old boyfriend, she robbing the cradle. Is it right? Excuse me. Hell no, it's not right. But that's just the way it's set up. That's just the way this society works, unfortunately. And I'm watching this and I'm like, Lord, is this how I've been looking out here the times that I have had to come on here and show my natural black behind? I'm like, Lord, that's not a good look. And like I said, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. So I do believe in high power, and yes, I converse with them. And here, because for the past couple of nights, I'm gonna keep it 100. I have not gone to sleep before 6 o'clock in the morning, because it's like everything that I've done this is replaying, and I'm analyzing. You should have did this, you should have did that, you should have did it this way, you should have did it that. You acted and reacted just the way that the folks wanted you to react. Prime example was when that man sat over there and lied on me, and I didn't take. Usually I take some time to sit back before but it was reactionary. Bam, 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 bam. It wasn't no thought in it. I heard it, and 2 minutes later, I was on here going in. I'm gonna be honest. I can't tell you half the shit I said in that live. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Which caused this snowball effect, which got folks involved that didn't even have nothing to say with what I said. And I'm like, that was one of the things where it was like, that wasn't you. You that ain't even how you get down in real life. So why, but it is what it is. It happened. Oh well. Because that's what this latest situation that I noticed when I saw it, and I was like, oh my God, that immediately jumped in my head. Yeah, okay, that was you. The way this person is going on, that was you. And it wasn't a good look. It's not a good look now, and it wasn't a good look then on me. Because like I said, that's not how I get down. I don't get down like that. Now I've been listening, like I said, and the main thing that bothers me about the whole thing is this. You calling yourself doxing this woman, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Everybody saw, because when I got over there and looked, it was like almost 900 people in the chat, and I'm looking around in the chat. I'm looking at who the chat. When y'all start hanging over here, but you went to calling that woman by her government name, which I ain't gonna repeat because that's not how she presented herself on here. That's not how she presents herself on here. And you claim that y'all are equal. This person was claiming they are equals now, and they are both business women. So she's gonna refer to her as her government name. Well, that's not, just because you choose to put your government name on here, that's not how she presented herself. So basically, you're doxing this woman. So I was like, okay. And after I heard that, I was like, okay, let me get the hell up out of here. Because see, yeah. And then that's when I started thinking, because it's not a good look, because this woman says that, okay, she got a daughter this woman age, which puts her, I would say, in at least midway through her 6th decade. And you on here acting like this? Then you got some that's, on the cusp of being in their 5th decade. You got some that's I know, on the cusp of being in their 7th decade, and they're around here. And I'm like, and I'm looking, I'm like, okay, this is not a good look at all. I was like, and usually I don't get these thoughts until I do this right here, the 21-day consecration fast. As you can see, during those 21 days, there's no kind of junk food, no sweets, no social media. That time that you would spend like on social media and doing all that, you can spend it in prayer, reflection, reading the Bible if that's what you choose to do. But it's a time for you to, I guess it's a fact. So it's a time for renewal. That's all I did. That's what I take good. Because the only meats on salads allowed is chicken, tuna, or ground turkey. Fruit salad for breakfast, oatmeal, grits, cream of wheat, malta meal. Like I said, no sweets, no sodas, no caffeine. Only tea is green or white tea. Water and 100% fruit juice. Not that juice cocktail that a lot of people tend to pick up. No, it has to say 100% fruit juice. And then it has the scriptures listed that's on prayer and the ones that's on fasting. Now, the first time I did this, and I'm going to have to do it this way this time around. I followed that thing to a T. Those scriptures every day. You can either do it from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. You can do it from 6 to 7 in the morning or 6 to 7 in the evening. Me, with my work schedule, I ended up doing it from 6 to 7 in the morning. And it really, the time I spent away from all my social media, because I got all them things. I got the Twitter, I ain't got no Tumblr. I got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social medias. on there. I got them. So it really, it erased. I can't think of the word. It unjunked my mind. I didn't have all this BS going on that I seen on social media, keeping me and because I wasn't participating in it. And I found that I felt better. Now, I did this last year because last year was really my first year on here. And I just went cold turkey. And I think I might have posted like a 30-second video, little clip about what was going on. But that was it. This go round, I'm going to have to tweak it a little bit because with the watch party on Tuesday night, I'm going to tweak it a little bit. So that means for every Tuesday that I come on here to do the watch party, I'm going to have to add another day at the end of this. So really, I probably won't be back on here regularly till around the middle of February. Yeah. The 5th, the 12th, the 19th. So I won't be on here till the 1st, 2nd of February on a regular basis following this. Because like I said, for every Tuesday and then I'm on here, I'm going to add a day of not being on social media. But yeah, if you haven't done this, I would suggest that you do, because it really it helps me a lot. I feel better once I do it. You know, all the processed stuff that we take in during the year, and especially during the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. If I don't overindulge no overtime, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, you know, because what I also do with this, I don't do any alcohol during this. Like, to be honest with you, once I start this, I might not have any alcohol until my birthday, and that's in March. And so with that situation going on, and me looking at how foolish that looks, and then think of all the other people that's of a certain age that's in their 5th, 6th, some 7th decades of life, and be participating in the nonsense that be going on around here. And by participating, I mean they are actually going back and forth with somebody. Now, it's a difference between coming over here and discussing what you've seen. But, you know, in my opinion, you know, hey, I seen this, but to actually and be going, it's not a good look. It's not a good look for us. And I do say us because we, like I said, I'm entering that 5th decade. So that puts me up there, you know, and it's just certain, like I said, certain things that that a person do in that that you can't, stuff you did in your 20s, 30s, and even 40s, you can't do when you get ready to get that 5th, 6th, 7th decade of life. It's not a good look. It is not a good look. I'm just saying. Now, something that I heard said, and I'm gonna go with it, and I'm gonna give them credit because I did get this when I heard them say this. It did click something in my mind. So yes, I'm using it, and yes, if anybody see this, yes, I did. This is where I got them from. They made the comment of that everybody got a clean slate. That any past beefs or anything that, you know, with anybody that they have it, everybody is welcome. The slate is wiped clean. And I started thinking, I was like, wow. And see, when that person said clean slate, they weren't thinking their version of clean slate is anybody that don't like this person, I'm willing to work with you. If you got a problem with this person, I'm no longer representing that person. I'm no longer fighting on that person's behalf. So I'm willing to talk and this, that, and the other. But like it says, that's the definition from the Webster Dictionary. I abridged it a little bit because we'll still be having. I would have had to have 3 different damn things up there. But basically, person's record that shows no evidence of problems, broken rooms, etc. A clean record. So I was like, okay. Now I had actually been thinking about this, been rolling in my mind before that incident jumped off. But after that, and the way it just went all left, because like I said, I think I spoke on it a couple of days ago. When I saw it, I thought everybody was playing, but hey, it is what it is. You know, like they said, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes or whatever, you know. And then we had this other thing where a recording that came out, and I was like, and I listened to that, I was like, well, damn. Which for me, I'm gonna keep. Well, you know what? Ain't my problem. So with that being said, here's the thing. And if you're watching this during the replay, or if you are sent this, I stand by what I'm about to say. As of today, January 2nd, the year 2021, it is 2:57 p.m. my time. I forgive anybody that had anything disparaging to say about me. I forgive all of it. I'm wiping the slate clean when it comes to these folks. And I hope, you know, like I said, I forgive, you know, folks for the disparaging things they said about me, and I hope they can forgive me for the many disparaging things I said about them. Side note, because even when welcome to me to saying you, baby. Even when I said that I was gonna say that, and that that's where I am with it. In the back of my mind, it was like, at first, my original plan, because see, this is how the creator works, was except for 2 people that I was gonna have to pray on and pray about real hard during my consecration fast. But even then, because they did both of them, they did the unthinkable. They did what I have cut people off in my real life, and that is bring up the death of my child as a weapon against me. But even them too, forgiven, forgotten. It is what it is. I'm not carrying this shit around no more. I'm not. Now, like I said, I'm forgiving them, and I hope they choose to forgive me for the many things I've said about them. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, I don't never tell you bullshit." Like I said, if you come, especially if you came at me and I wasn't fucking with you, and you got what you got, but all that is forgiven. Clean slate all the way across. I don't care who you are. You are welcomed here at my platform. Well, everybody's always been welcome on my platform. Like I said, I've never blocked anybody. The only thing that get blocked over here is trolls and people that's been real disrespectful. Like, you can't drop down in my chat and call me all these B's and H's and and think that your message gonna be seen. No. You ain't got to always agree. Like I said, you ain't got to always agree with me. I've said this from like the second, third time I came on here. I don't want a bunch of guest people around me. Guest people get you killed. Because like I said, there are 3 people that I know of would still be here if they didn't have a bunch of yes people around, and that's Whitney, Michael, and Prince. Because the folks they had around them were scared to tell them, hey, what you doing ain't cool. Because they were scared that they'll be kicked out of be kicked out of their circle. So you rather watch, I guess they rather watch them kill themselves slowly than, tell them what they need to do. Because my thing is, I couldn't have been in neither one of their circles. I've been like, hey, I'd rather have you here and pissed off at me than gone, because I seen some of them speak on. That's just me. But like I said, wait a minute, I just seen some. Now I know what you're talking about, Demeter. Now I know what you're talking about on that, because the first time I saw anything about that, it was Tita was addressing it. Now, from what I understand, that was a troll page. But hey, I can't tell nobody how to run their page. If that's the way they feel, some people are like that. I mean, it was a content creator that was on here that, yeah, you couldn't even drop down in they chat and speak if you weren't a part of their group, or you was instantly blocked. So, people, I wouldn't say that about, I've never said that about nobody that I've gotten into it with, that we share subbies, where I've come on and told them, if you sub to them, don't come in my chat, this, that, no. But now in that situation, and I'm gonna put it out there, and folks can get mad at me, but a lot of them got the majority. I'm trying, y'all. If y'all can't pick up what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep from calling names. But you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm grown. With that 5'8" Deidre and Bama Girl situation, like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know Deidre had her own damn platform until she became moderator for 5'8". Yeah, that is messed up, as if you share subbies with these folks, because basically you're making them choose between you or somebody else that they might actually like. I didn't know Deidre had a page until she became 5'8's mod, and I went over there and I was like, okay. So in that case, when I went over there, when I first went over there, she had like 6, maybe was on the cusp of 500 or 600. And within the time she was a moderator, she done got her 1K and then some. I'm sorry. From where I'm standing, from where I'm looking with my 4 eyes, you got over there because you was moderating for 5'8". Now, I had seen her in the chat, but in different chats, but I didn't know she had her own platform and was actually doing content until she became moderator for 5. Okay, same thing with Bama Girl. Bama, I love you, Roll Tide, but honestly, until 5'8" starts shouting them out. It's a lot of people that, of the content creators that help them get to that 1K and to get monetized and all that, including myself, because like when I hit my 1K, it was I did I did a little 30-second video thanking all the people that helped me get across, because hey, Jay Wilson was the first big content creator that welcomed, had me up on his platform. That helped. Miss Gina, when she did her networking parties, I remember one time I was in her thing, and I'm like 100 feet away from being from 500. She had the people, hey, go over there, hug the channel, and she helped me get them my 500. So I'm not gonna ever sit up here and not give credit what credit is due for helping me get to certain milestones. Just like here on this platform, I already got my hours, my watch hours. Ben had my watch hours over here. And that's because I know it's because of my Tuesday night watch party. I would be a fool to sit up here and not give credit what credit is due, and to thank those people that come and watch over here on Tuesday nights. But yeah, a lot in that situation, when nobody, a lot of they a lot of their subscribers came from 5-8. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like I said, Deidre, I didn't even know she had a platform until she became 5-8's mod. Bama, I didn't know Bama until I think 5-8 shouted her out, and I went over there. I was like, oh, okay, that's Roll Tide sister. So I subscribed to her. Now, this is just me. I ain't throwing no shots at nobody. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling my truth. So you can take it how you want to. Only thing you can tell me, well, one, I've already unsubscribed from, because I'm like, okay, I can't take all this. But if when it come to Bama, if I drop down, if she get this, I drop down speaking her platform. She don't want me over there. Hey, no problem. And that's her right as a content creator. That's her platform. She can, if she don't want certain people over there, oh well, it is what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Now, another thing. There's about, let me see, let me count. I think I got memberships with 3 people on here. I went in last night and canceled those memberships. Because here's the thing, it's all a part of renewal. Because if when I come back from these 21, well, in my case, it's going to be 25 days, and being over here regularly, if what I'm seeing, I'm not feeling, then I won't renew the membership. I mean, it's just that simple. It is just that simple. Now, if if it's something that I may like, then yeah. But that's all a part of renewal. If I'm gonna call myself renewing, and I have to make moves that I'm going in here with the clip, to clear my mind. Cause for me, the main thing, like I said, that this does, it gives me mental clarity. It gives me so much mental clarity. I be like, oh man. Now, another thing that's just so happened to be a good thing that happens. I like the first time I did this, I think I dropped about 20 pounds because I was cutting out the junk food and the processed food and the alcohol. Like I said, now I don't think it says nothing on here about, I don't think it says anything about alcohol. It's no fried foods. But if it's saying you can't have nothing carbonated with sugars, only water and 100% juice and green and white tea only. I mean, it goes without saying alcohol is on that list. So I guess that's why they didn't list it. Plus, I got this from Marvin Sapp. So I guess, you're a Christian. So you're not supposed to be drinking alcohol anyway. So I guess that's why it's not on there. But that's what I added. And like I said, the only reason I'm tweaking this right here is because of my Tuesday night watch party. And I'm like, I'm going to do that and see. And that's going to be, like I said, 3 Tuesdays that I'm going to be on here. So I'm going to put it on the end. So like I said, my, 21 days is going to turn into like 25, 23, 24, 25 days of doing this. But, yeah, I just can't take this into the new year. I had wanted to get on here like, New Year's Eve. I was like, yeah, I had said I was gonna do it then. I was like, I procrastinated. That's something I got to work on in this upcoming my tendency to procrastinate. Then I was like, okay, I'll do it on January 1. That way I can wish everybody happy new year and can start off the year right. But then Bama played yesterday. Okay, Alabama had a game yesterday. Okay, so if you know me, you know how I feel about my Crimson Tide. Everybody that know me know when the Alabama game on, don't try to talk. It don't make no sense to try to talk to me. You get a better outcome for talking to a baboon's ass than trying to talk to me when a Bama game is on. I'm just saying. But y'all, I didn't want to be on here this long. I wasn't trying to be on here this long. I just came on here to say that. Like I said, it's time. It's for me. It did this starting Tuesday. The 5th is on a Tuesday. I do believe that's I'm renewing. It's a time for renewal, and I'm like I said, getting back to the clean slate. Now, in my opinion, when Deidre used the term clean slate, she was welcome. That means welcoming anybody that Fi don't get along with and don't get along with Fi. They're all welcome over there because I've been watching, I've been getting alerts, and she's like a Tribe Called Quest. She's been on a world tour. She's been on an award tour with any and everybody that Fi don't. But that's how it goes. We saw this earlier this year with Tracy D and Demick did it when they and them and Fi broke apart. They was on this platform, and it was everybody. If you look, it's everybody that don't like Fi and Fi don't fuck with. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Get your click and your view, boo boo. That's just not my ministry. Like I said, clean slate. I don't forget. I don't forget. And here. And y'all can screen share, do whatever. Make sure they say any and everybody that's ever said any disparaging thing about me. I forgive you, and like I said, I hope you can forgive the many disparaging things I said about you. But if not, that's on you. I know where I am. Y'all, that was it. I just got on here real quick for that. Like I said, I had said I was going to do this first on New Year's Eve, then on yesterday, and then today. Because at first I had it scheduled for 1:30. I wanted to say, well, hell, I ain't get out of bed till when I turned up. Well, actually, when I looked up and seen it was almost 6 o'clock, and I was like, let me go ahead and put an hour on this. Because I know I wasn't going to be able to. Because I have too many other things I have to do in the morning when I get up before I start canoodling and fooling around with this. But y'all, that was it. Again, Happy New Year. Like I said, anybody that on here that I've had problems with, that I've gotten into it with, and all the who, you know, and anybody that's ever had a disparaging, non-flattering thing to say about me, I forgive you. I forgive you. I'm willing, and I'm wiping the slate clean. You're welcome over here on my platform at any time. And I hope you can forgive the many things I said about you. But like I said, if not, that's on you, not I. So I've been on here a little over 40 minutes. I wasn't trying to be on here that long. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I was not intending on being on here that long. But yeah, that's all I've just come on here to say. Basically, is because I'm not carrying that shit. Even I'm gonna go and say the name. Even that diving for deaf girl. Because like I said, my main thing with her was when she spoke on my child, her and El Teddy, forgive y'all, boo. I ain't got time to be carrying that around with me. And like I said, I hope y'all can forgive the many things I said about y'all in return. But I ain't got time for it in my life. So, I appreciate everybody coming over here, sitting, listening to me talk. Thank y'all so very much. I thank you. And yeah, it's just that time. So thank y'all for sitting over here listening to me. If you haven't already, can you please thumbs up or thumbs down? It's on you. Either way, a view is a view, and I appreciate all views. I don't take nobody time for granted. That's why I was sorry that I got on here late. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. To my watch partiers, Tuesday night, 7:55. I will see y'all for the Have and Have Not watch party. Thank y'all a billion again for making that as popular as it is. It has really helped elevate the platform. I am truly grateful for that. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And again, Happy New Year.